So, got this giant lot of stuff. And one of the best games we had was in this chewed up dog case. And it was a Sega Saturn game. Well, I was trying to take it out of the case so I can replace the case. Yeah. It's a $115 game. I'm not happy. I've never broken a disc trying to take it out, but this thing just would not come out and it snapped. How's your day going? Welcome back to another episode of Max Level Video Games, where me, Shane, show you guys the ins, the outs, and all abouts of owning your own retro video game store. One thing about owning your own retro video game store is employees taking days off. So, we all need breaks. We all need a little vacation time. That's what John did. He literally yesterday said he wanted to take next week, but I'm on vacation next week, so he's taking this week off pretty much. So he'll be gone today until next Thursday. So that means I'm going to be here for 2 weeks straight, pretty much. Me and Matt will come in this weekend, and this week it's just going to be me. Luckily, there's a lot to do, especially coming back from the convention. We're still trying to organize as much as we can, and I'm getting back into the rhythm of things. So I got a lot of inventory I've been adding and getting in. Plus, we have plenty of handhelds, like this guy, to work on. Let me be frank with you. I have a tote full of handhelds. I got a tote full of Wii's, PS4s. I got a lot of stuff. We're not going to be working on that totally today. I just want to get everything out here. All this, all that. I just want to get this organized. This needs to get into inventory. That all needs to get into inventory right there. So I just need to organize this a little bit better, and then we'll get back into things. Because right after we get done with this, we're pretty much going to audit the whole entire store, which isn't going to be fun. It's going to take a bit. Still haven't been able to find an easy way to audit things, but we got to do what we got to do. And some of you may not know what auditing is if you haven't worked in retail. Essentially is you go through every single inventory and make sure it's correct. So that means I should have one copy on the shop, online, and in store of Hide and Seek, making $49.99. Is that true? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Squirrel moment.
Squirrel!
Price Charting has it right now at $37.08, so around $40. So I paid about $10 more. With no label, no manual. Huh. Wonder if there's a date from Double Jump video games. Nope, no date. I paid too much for this. And I need a better copy of this too. Great. This is another project that I have not had time for, is going back through these and just double checking them and cleaning them and sleeving them again so I know what I have and don't have. Most of the time I use GameEye, which is a great app. You guys should check it out. They're not sponsored. Wish they were sponsored. They should sponsor us. GameEye is an amazing app. Check it out. It's great for collection pieces, keeping track of all your stuff so you don't buy doubles. But back at the topic at hand, yes, we have to audit the whole entire store plus everything that's back here and make sure that our inventory is correct. It's correct online. Conditions are correct and everything is great. So that's what we'll be doing soon. So I gotta hustle and get as much of that stuff organized and clean so we're ready for it. And the worst thing is that's not very fun to watch on YouTube. It's not. I get it. That stuff is boring, but that is part of the environment we're in. Retail event. That's the shop. That's what we need to do. If we don't do that, there's potential problems like you online going to MaxLevelVideoGames.com, finding something you want, and poof, we don't have it. It's a pet peeve. I don't like it at other shops, and I don't like it here at this shop as much as we can. Plus, it also, if someone stole something, something's missing, something's gone, we accurately put that on our stolen and lost and damaged goods, so we can write it off at the end of the year. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get to work, and we open in about 10 minutes. So, yay. If someone wants to make an AI app that attaches to Shopify and just adds video games, you know, that makes it easier on inventory for us, that'd be great. I'm not there. I can't do that. But if we can, maybe figure it out. You know what? I'll ask ChatGPT, since they'll be running this shop in the next 5 years anyways.
The next morning.
I've finished everything out front. We barely have anything to put in stock. I finally did it. It's only taken me 3 years to finally get all the inventory in stock. Also, this is probably the cleanest this has been in a while. So this is the only stuff that I have left. I don't know how much we paid for these, so I haven't put them in stock. That's our extras area. I'm waiting for quick connects for these to test them, and we can get some 360 Rock Band and Guitar Hero guitars in. I got them at Goodwill. But that's it. The floors are pretty much clean. Don't look at that. They're usually a bucket. Don't worry about it. I have a bunch of Xbox controllers and I think some PS2 controllers underneath here I need to start working on. But because we're done out here with most of the inventory, I get to be in the back getting stuff done. For example, buckets of controllers. And today, I'm working on nothing but GameCube controllers. I've been pretty much everything that needed to stick, I just got replaced. Everything that needed to be cleaned with a stick just got cleaned. Like, these things are ready to be put back together. So this is all the boards I just finished. We got brand new sticks inside here because they're rough. They were all super floppy. All those are cleaned. All these are dry and clean. I had the fan on them. That's pretty much what I do once I do other stuff, and I do it in bulk. The other stuff, because that's not all the GameCube controllers, there's a lot more. All of these all need new sticks and to be cleaned. But the sticks in general are in better condition than the ones that were back there. So these aren't super floppy. So all of these need to be taken apart and cleaned next. But first, I'm going to finish those. And then in the next hour, I'm still working by myself. John's still gone for the whole week. So hopefully we do pretty good. But hopefully I can get a couple of these out because we only have like one GameCube controller in stock right now. I want to get as much as I can. So it's probably today, tomorrow. I should be able to get most of these done. Depends on how busy we are out up front, since I am the only one here. So yeah, that's what I'm going to get done is these rest of the controllers, those controllers out there, get all the GameCube. That's all of our GameCube controllers. All of them. So hopefully once we're done selling those, we can find more. All right, it's time to open the shop. I have like 2 more GameCube controllers to put back together. And then I'll start working on more GameCube controllers. Hopefully today is better than yesterday. It was kind of slow yesterday. But being slow allows us to catch up, essentially. All the extra stuff. So I'm going to continue working on those GameCube controllers. My goal is to get them done today. All of them. Every single one. But I think I'm going to hit a bottleneck with that. All those controllers out there need sticks, and we got 3 more. And I got 2 more controllers. And that's the gray sticks, because we replace them. Great. So I won't even be able to do my goal today. Unless I magically have some more somewhere else I don't know about. I'll text John. Yep, so I have 4 more sticks. The gray tips. We call them tips. Stick tips. And 4. 4 more stick tips and 2 more. No, just 2 more controllers to finish. These ones, I think the control sticks are good enough. They're really not. I mean, look at this. But I think we're going to try to get this guy cleaned up. This stick doesn't look too bad. And maybe the silver one doesn't look too bad. But we got to take them all apart and clean them just like we did with these. These things are nasty. I was digging hand cheese out of here. I mean, hand cheese Nintendo. Well, I got more projects. These Xboxes kind of work. They both need to be taken apart, cleaned out. One of them needs a power supply fixed. It's making some crackly noises. And this technically was working. It needs to be adjusted, and it's kind of yellowed, not in the best shape. It's definitely a poor condition Dreamcast, but this also needs to be taken apart and cleaned. But it's working, surprisingly. I also don't know why we're not playing the best game on this system ever. Let's see if it works. Don't disappoint. There it goes. There it goes. No! Don't disappoint me, system. Come on. Don't do this to me. Let me play. Please insert game disc. There is one. Do I gotta clean the Crazy Taxi? Oh. I mean, it's really hard to... Yeah, look at that. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and put this guy in our disc cleaning machine. Prime it, make sure everything's working. This one's getting a 4. This one needs some work. Game. Is the game clean enough? Well, probably not. Dang, this thing might be too scratched up. It's cleaner, that's for sure. Wonder if it'll read. Let's see. Oh, it made a laser noise. That game is really why I bought the system. Hope it works. So this is also my problem. I got the box out because I want to work on the system now. I'm going to adjust the laser really quick and see if I can get it to play a little bit better on some of the games. And this is my problem. I start projects when I already have projects and more projects. But I'm pretty sure I can get this project done before I finish the next project. I think I could do it. So this is what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to adjust this potentiometer right here, right there, just a little bit. And we'll just continue seeing if we can adjust it and getting it to read a little bit better. I might have a plan for this Dreamcast if it does work. I don't quite know yet though. That's again another project. Dang, this disc is bad. I don't even know. So one thing about owning your own retro video game store you got to look out for is top scratches on games, even if it doesn't look like it. The best way to tell, grab the disc and put it up to the light, and then you see all that. This thing has a lot of top scratches. Yep, that's okay though. Let's see if we can get this Dreamcast to work. Hopefully. Unfortunately, I think that the disc is just too far gone. It just has too much damage on it. Ah, what a disappointment. That's one of the best games on the system. Let's see. No. We do have Sonic Adventures, though. See, it loads into it. Dang. All right, disappointing, but it's okay. One of the best games also on the system is being cleaned. Yeah, here we go. This is it right here. The best game on the Dreamcast by far, way better than Crazy Taxi. You know, Walt Disney World Quest Magical Racing Tour. Let's get it. Cleaned it up a bit. Still yellow. There's not much I could do about the yellowing unless I retrobrite it. Here we go. the best game on the Dreamcast. And I can't believe we are so lucky to be able to play this game. I'm excited. Aren't you? Oh, there we go. Yes. Oh, the best game ever. This game is the best driving game I've ever played. You know, it's downright the best game on the Dreamcast. You have to. You have to buy it. At MaxLevelVideoGames.com. Wait, I don't even know how much this game is. How much is this game? What? It's $20? Oh, really? Wow. Okay. Just for the low price of $20, you could also enjoy the racing game, the best racing game on the Dreamcast. Not this game. This game is not the best racing game. No. That one. I also cleaned the disc one more time. Why not? It's still not working. So, unfortunately, there's nothing I can do with this besides say bye-bye. It always saddens me to see a game it's at the end of its life cycle. Dang. And it's definitely, I mean, who cares though, because it's not the best racing game on the Dreamcast ever. Alright, so this guy is clean-ish and back up and working. So that's good. We'll still have to test the controller really quick. Probably grab that game right there. It's probably one of the best ways to test the controllers. Oh, so I was testing the controller with SNK versus Capcom, and unfortunately, if I wiggle it just right here on the connector piece on the controller, now you don't want to do it? Maybe not? But now I'm confused. What? It was saying it was disconnected, reconnected, disconnected, but maybe I didn't have it plugged in all the way? It had to be, because now it's working fine. Okay. Well, whatever. Don't worry about it. So yeah, now we have a poor condition Sega Dreamcast in the shop. So if you're interested, again, you guys know the website. MaxLevelVideoGames.com. Do you know how I had an idea what I was going to do with that Dreamcast? I think I sold the other Dreamcast I was going to shell swap it for, which was one of the black, like EA Sports consoles. I think I sold it to someone else, so I can't do that now. And right now I'm feeling pretty good. I think I'm gonna take this guy apart. I think I'm gonna do it. So here's the power supply to that Xbox I decided to work on, and what it was doing was kind of, making a little zippy noise, and wasn't really happy. Well, that's why. The solder on that connection was not super great, so we're gonna resolder that back on, make sure it's not moving and making zappy noises and starting to smell a little like fire. We don't want to do that. So we're going to take that apart really quick, fix that. I already took it apart. We're going to resolder it back on to the motherboard like it's supposed to. So there we go. We got better solder joints. It's not brown and black and zappy anymore. So now it won't catch fire. Now I'm going to try to clean the rest of this back up as best as I possibly can. And then, oh, that's nice. It's a screw for the hard drive. I'll put you back where you need to be. Alright, so this is another Xbox. So this is the Japanese one, and this is the US one. We're just putting some weight on it, because I glued the plastic rubbers back on. I stole them from this one. Even though this one's super clean, man. I should really shell swap this for this. I might. It is 2 times the work, though. Maybe. Unfortunately, I have to go pick up one of my kids, and of course John's not here to cover me, so I'm going to try to run over there, get back so I can work on these Xboxes. Still got controllers to clean and fully test, and at least get one system out on the floor. I'm going to go pick this little turd up. He's doing his thing. Back to what I was doing. Probably going to wait I don't really, as much as I want to shell swap, because this thing is clean, I think I'll wait. Because I gotta think about time and what else I want to get done, which is that the GameCube controllers. So, but got the controllers in the system, so double check it. All right, unfortunately, I don't have enough time. This L button isn't working on this controller, and this is the Xbox that needs probably a laser cleaning. I was going to shell swap them. I just, I got that done. I want to work on something else now. So we're going to put these in the back for later. We know at least we have one other Xbox that needs a little bit of work, and then we'll have to grab an Xbox controller somewhere in the back that does work, or take this one apart and figure out why that L trigger is not working. Which looks like we got plenty of controllers to work on, plus that Xbox and this Xbox. So we got plenty of stuff to do on Xbox land. I'm going to shift gears and move over to PS2. Bad lasers. We have a bunch of them. I'm going to try to get one of them working. This one needs a laser too, and it has a power, so I'm gonna replace the laser in this and see if it works. But before we work on anything, first off, that probably needs to be replaced as well, that ribbon cable. But we're just gonna do a simple cleaning really quick. So I cleaned the laser thinking hopefully it would work. Didn't read blue disc, so we gotta grab a laser. For the PS2, a laser, we're gonna grab our solder, and I'm gonna grab a ribbon cable. So I already took the screws out, but as long as this is the right ribbon cable, we should have everything we need to fix this PS2 right here. So we're replacing the ribbon cable because essentially over time, this sticks up past its space and sticks up right in here over this little black space, and it starts putting rings around your games. So we don't want to do that. So we just took the drive off really quick, and then we'll put the drive back on, and then we'll put the new laser back in right here as soon as we're done. So here's our new one, here's our old one. I'm gonna turn on our solder really quick because I need to desolder that little dot right there. That is an anti-static dot, so when they ship them, it doesn't zap the laser and kill it. So I need to desolder that. So that's what I'm gonna do really quick. It's just desolder it. Boop. That was it. I'm just gonna make sure all that solder isn't touching. So that should do well. I like to go a little step further, and I like to use solder wick to get all the solder off as much as I can, because we don't want any of the solder touching at all. And there you go, all that solder's gone. Now we're gonna replace this little guy on that one, put it all back together and test it. Now as long as the laser's working and the system's working fine, and I didn't screw up the ribbon cables, we should be good. All right, the new laser's in. Let's go ahead and test it. Make sure everything's working. I'm gonna test it without putting the top back on right now, which is pretty easy. You gotta hold this switch and this switch right here, and it should laser. The laser should start moving. I'm gonna do that off camera because it's hard to record with one hand and doing this at the same time. It's just almost impossible. I say almost because I'm not saying it's impossible. See, even I got tired of holding it, so I'm just gonna. Come on. This is the one that wasn't working last time. Boom, right into it. And there you go. That's our DVD, because I got to reset the parental controls because I turn them off. But that's all 5 of the discs. Dual layer, single layer, blue disc, PlayStation, and DVD. So that thing is working. Now I got to work on that. Gee, nasty. So not too bad. We got about 10 more minutes till we're done. I'm going to try to clean this controller up in those 10 minutes and get this PS2 out in stock. So Xbox, bunch of GameCube controllers, and a PS2 today. Plus a couple trades and helping customers. I think I did pretty well today. I'm pretty happy with myself. I'm 100% happy with myself. John's not here to help, so I did great. Good job, Shane. But that's gonna be it. I'm what? What? What do you want? What's your problem? Yeah, it's called credits.
Yeah, but I'm still watching it.
It's not. Hold on, just wait.
Okay. Are you sure it's asking for?
Yeah, I'm positive it's gonna work. I'm so positive that I'll bet you $500 it does work. You got $500? Oh, bet? Nice. I'm so gonna win $500. Easy.
Wait.
Oh, look it. It's going to the next one. See, there it goes.
Yes.
See, told
that's
you.
correct.
Where's my $500?
Hold on.
Where's my $500? Hey, wait a minute. Why is this broken?
I hit it.
What? Oh man. It broke my headphones. I think those were like that. So that's gonna be it for me today. Thank you guys for watching and hanging out with me all day. I did some work. I did some stuff that wasn't just inventory. So, oh yeah, I fixed a Dreamcast too, and an Xbox. I forgot about the Dreamcast. How dare I forget about the Dreamcast? Thank you guys for watching as always. I'll see you next time. Don't forget, you don't grow old. You level up.